Hey there, Todd Watley, certified law attorney with Generations Legal Group. Okay, we're in the back half now, 51. Question number 51. How does Medicaid treat jointly owned assets? Very common question because people don't follow my advice as an attorney and they put their kid's name on their bank account. Don't do that, by the way. Okay, do not put your kid's name on your bank account. So, what happens when you apply for Medicaid and there's a jointly owned bank account? Is it half moms, half the kids? No. Generally, the Medicaid rules are if the Medicaid applicant's name is on the asset, it's all theirs. Now, that's bank accounts typically because the state law in real estate says it is half and half. And typically on vehicles, it's half and half, but on bank accounts. And the reason there's that distinction is if you have two co-owners of a bank account, any one of those can take all of the money out of that account and go do something with it. So if the Medicaid applicant has a bank account that her name is on with her kids, but zero of her money is in that account, at first it's going to say, okay, your name's on it, it's all yours. Now, you're basically guilty until proven innocent in that if you can prove mom put zero money in that account, it can be taken off the list. And I see this typically, I'm just saying, I'm not throwing out accusations. I'm just saying, here's how I've seen this is typically it's grown adult men who are not married put their mom's name on their bank account just for convenience. It's like, Mom, I want you to be on there. So if I'm in a car wreck, you can pay my bills or do whatever. And so we typically see that grown adult men put their moms on their bank account for convenience. None of mom's money is in that account. So you just basically prove by showing all of the deposits are from the son's employer, and that's all the money that's in there. Mom put zero money in there, so therefore none of that money should be counted toward her. I will tell you in some states, and I can't tell you every state because I'm just licensed in Arkansas and Oklahoma, but I will tell you that in Arkansas, two non-married people can own property in two different ways. And I won't go into it, but there's just two ways that you can own property with someone that you're not married to. One of those ways makes the real estate not countable. The other way makes it countable. I don't know why. I can't explain why the difference. But basically, if you come in with the countable way, we can change it to the non-countable way. It's not a gift. Nothing really changes. It's still equal ownership between the two. We just do it so it flips into a non-countable asset. Okay, so you do need the advice of an attorney. And let me just tell you a quick war story on there. I went to a nursing home to do presentations on a different topic, VA benefits. And after I was done, the lady said, hey, I want to ask you, I've been here for like 3 or 4 years, and I don't own a home, but I own this land out in the country, and it's jointly owned between me and my sister. And we keep having to sell pieces of it to pay for my nursing home care. And I was like, well, if you and your sister own this property one way, it's not countable. And she said, well, the nursing home looked at it and they said, I just have to keep paying privately. I said, well, send me the deed and I'll look at it. Sure enough, she sent me the deed. It was owned the way that it's a non-countable asset. I was like, oh my God. And so I called the nursing home and I said, look, y'all need to send this over to Medicaid. Let them look at it. This is a non-countable asset. She's qualified for Medicaid, still owning this property. And they're like, oh, Mr. Watley, you can't own other real estate and still qualify for Medicaid if it's not your home. I said, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can, I promise. They're like, well, I don't know. And I said, I'm just telling you, send the deed to Medicaid when you do the application, and they will see it as a non-countable asset, and she can go on Medicaid and stop selling off pieces of her family farm. They're like, well, we don't know, but we'll try it. Duh, they did. Medicaid's like, yeah, that's a non-countable asset. So for years and years, she had been selling off pieces of her land to pay for the nursing home when she did not have to. Did I charge her for that? No. It's just like, this is easy, okay? So seek the advice of an attorney who knows what they're doing and can help you. And I would love to be your attorney. If you're in Arkansas or Oklahoma, please let me know. 479-601-4119. And if you're not in Arkansas or Oklahoma, you can still call the office and I will find you a good attorney, okay? Or you can go to generationslegalgroup.com. A lot of good information there, and you can schedule an appointment. Please like, please subscribe, and if you have questions, let me know, okay? Bye.